Hello everyone, it's Terry here. For today's video, I am sharing this birthday theme card that I created using the stamp and die of the month from the Not Too Shabby shop. So let's get started. Okay, so this card requires a lot of masking, and I did film the process of that, but I showed it in another video that I created just a few days ago. So I will go ahead and link that process video down below if you're interested. So for this video here, I'm just showing the coloring process for the image that I will be using on the card. So I will go ahead and play some music here, and if you wanted to go ahead and skip the coloring process, I will leave a time up above. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so here's a look at all of the images colored in. Aren't the critters just so adorable? So now let's talk about the background. So to create the background for my birthday theme card, I went in with white cardstock that measures 4¼ by 5½ inches, and I placed that into my MISTI. And going in with a candle stamp that I had in my stash, I am stamping that onto the white cardstock in alcohol-friendly ink. For today's card, I am using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I wanted the card panel to have a row of candles, so I went ahead and stamped it on the right-hand side of the cardstock as well as the left-hand side of the cardstock. Then, going in with a happy birthday sentiment, I stamped that on the bottom center of the cardstock in the same colored ink. Okay, so here's the layout of the card panel that I want to create. It's a pretty simple card, I think, and then the coloring is just as easy. So going in with some Copic markers, I went ahead and colored in all of the candles. I started coloring using yellow for the candle flames and added some orange into that later. Then going in with some blues, greens, and red, I colored in the rest of the candles. And then going in with some foam tape, I popped up my little bunny critter in the center of the card front. Okay, so before adhering my card panel onto a card base, I wanted to trim some of the sides off. So here I'm going in with my paper trimmer and trimming it down to about 4 inches by 5 inches. And then I adhered it onto a top folding card base. So looking at the card, there was something missing. So I went ahead and added some ink splatters onto the background. Here you can see that I'm using a piece of scrap paper and I'm covering up my colored critter. And what I'm doing here is I'm using Distress Oxide inks and spritzing that with water and using a paintbrush to splatter that all over the card panel. Okay, and that completes the card. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.